R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Square button. Up. Square button. R1 button.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this to the 32.
Entering
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Right. R1 button. Cross. Square button. R1 button.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
R1 button.
Jackson.
R1 button.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Cross button. Triangle button. Square button.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Square button.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They go play action here on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Spread. Pass.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Give cushion. Give audible.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Cover 3 bus scheme. Give cushion.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Entering play call. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 6 trap. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 6. Juggling. Cover 6 trap.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Coach suggest formation. There are 7 categories. You have cannot cover 9, cover 2, cover 4 quarter formation. Safe man left.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Entering play call, formation. There are 9 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Option is set to plus 8 plays. You have 6 options. Option is set. Dive alert Bubba. 95 Willie.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Middle third, give cushion.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is incomplete.
Entering play clock.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Middle third. Middle third.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
SS blitz 2.
The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Give cushion.
He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
R1 button. R1 button.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Square button.
Now it's Jackson.
Button. Circle button.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Give cushion. Give cushion. Hey, Taylor. Middle 3rd.
They'll run with Dobbins. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Entering play call, special teams, 6 options, return left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Option is clear out south. Bills verts. Inside cross. Corner. Inside cross.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That is caught. It's Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Now Jackson on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Again, Jackson.
Square button. Circle button. Triangle button.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
No surprise. AHB base.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Jackson.
Triangle button.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Cover two man LG blitz.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 58 yards.
Outside for...
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6.
Cross button.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Same gun. Options. Punch. Clear out south. Billsburgs. Clear out southeast out. Cross
Jaguars
button.
come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Entering play call.
He's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Cross button.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here on target to Tonyan. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Punch trail.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Cross. Cross button.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right back to Tonyan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Cross button. Triangle button. Arrow button. Post corner.
Jackson will throw again. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Entering play call.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Miles on the year.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
There are 7 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Options set to normal. Doll, big nickel. Over, cover 2 man, cover 3, cover 4, dud, Mike, cover 4 cons. Dud, Mike, cover 3 bus scheme, cover 3 bus scheme.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Give, audible. Pass.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Give cushion.
Second and 1. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Throw it medium. Defend medium pass.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Done. Option is set. Punch. There are 22 categories. You have
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that
he's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Triangle button. Cross button.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
R1 button. Cross corner. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Cross button.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Cross button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button. R1 button. Square button.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Cover 4 pawns.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. He's got a man, complete! And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Outside 3rd. Give cushion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Normal, there are 5 categories.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Koo to kick off. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Hail Mary, sing, done. Option is Billsburg, inside, corner strut, inside, cross.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we've got training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson.
Square button.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Choose a new player. Choose a player. Choose a new player. Choose a formation. Cover 2. Cover 2.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
R1 button. Pass protection. Cross button.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Triangle button. Square button. Cross button.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Enter Bills Hurts.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Texas. R1 button.
Jackson.
Triangle button.
And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Cross button. Cross button.
To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dwayne Eskridge, 31 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Special teams, you have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Middle third. MLS canceling.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Give middle third.
Another run here with Dobbins. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Cover 3 bus scheme. Mike SS free.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Give cushion. Give cushion. Middle third.
Looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Play call, special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Scoring the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And gun. Option is set. Corner strike.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Triangle.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Triangle button.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Texas.
On third down, Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
Triangle button.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost...
Entering franchise hub screen home. Answer. Advance league is selected. Home ready to advance is selected. Man. Home you have 9. Man. Scout college players is selected.